This week on the Jackson Systems Happy Hour, we're bringing in our favorite Honeywell rep to talk to you about all the great products they offer. Gary.
Jillian.
Cheers, my man.
How are you?
Doing
This
well.
is my girl.
No, you got to tap the table or it's bad luck.
Tap table?
And then
you ever
drink.
doing the top, or come on, I'll show you a drinking game from college,
Okay.
ready? So you go down, up, down, up, down, up, top, bottom, middle, down, up. And if you screw that up, you got to drink.
Well, I'll just drink right now. Never get that down.
Well, cheers.
Well, cheers, my man. Thanks for being here.
Mmm.
If you've not met Gary, this is Gary from Honeywell. Gary Crosby from Honeywell. We'll get professional here.
That's all right.
He came in. He's going to talk to us, drink a little bit with me, talk to us about some products Honeywell has, what they have going on. So what'd you bring in here today?
So I got a couple things. I got a UV light for the system. I got a ductless Wi-Fi stat that's kind of new.
Listen, that's my favorite thing that you came out with this spring. I love this product.
It's kind of nice. You know, most ductless splits come with a little remote.
That I'll
right?
lose.
Well, I don't know that people really lose them.
They lose them.
But they're kind of hard to even know what they kind of mean. You remember those old stereos when you had the remote and you'd have a couple of buttons and then you'd have the door and then you'd have a bunch of buttons and you'd never touch it because it was like, what do those buttons do?
Sure.
So that's kind of how homeowners work those remotes. They're like, I turn it on and off, right? That's kind of all they really do with them. Well, this is cool because this takes the place of that remote.
Yeah.
So if I got a ductless split in my bonus room or whatever, I can, and let's say that I have one of these T6 Wi-Fis on my main system. Well, I can see this one on my phone. Now if I add this to my ductless split, now I can control that from my phone as well.
Nice.
So it's really cool. And one of the features is that
And what platform do they both connect to?
So that's our new app called Honeywell Home.
Awesome.
So you could actually have your furnace or your heat pump running off the off of that thermostat. You can have your ductless split running off of this thermostat. You can add a security cameras all through your house. You can add wireless water leak detectors all through your house.
This is a great product.
It is.
I'm going to tell you right now, we get contractors that start using this.
Yep.
Homeowners don't say no to it.
Yep.
It's
and
awesome.
you can run it all off the same app.
Absolutely.
So you're not like going out of one app, getting into another.
What did the app used to be called?
Used to be called Lyric.
That's right.
And we dropped that because it just really didn't brand the way we kind of thought it would. And and really Honeywell Home is what the product is. So it just makes more sense to the end user and the contractor and the distributor.
Sure.
So the whole channel it just kind of makes more sense to us.
Are you guys seeing a huge uptick in home automation products and connected products?
We are. I mean, every manufacturer is connecting. I mean, it's what the homeowners want, right? It takes what the homeowners want and what contractors do is usually a little bit of lag time, because if you think about the core function of our contractors, it's I need to repair or replace equipment,
Absolutely.
right? So, we put a thermostat on, but all those years it was just like an afterthought. It's just like, oh, well, it comes with it, and we're just putting these in. Well, now the homeowner wants to control it because there's so much direct-to-consumer advertising that's really in the last 5 years that's been crazy, and the demand's there. So my goal and your goal has been to try to educate our contractor base that, hey, don't miss out on that opportunity because you can make a little more money.
100%. This is what we say to any contractor that we talk to is that you don't have a choice anymore if you want to be a salesman or not when you go into a home.
Yep.
Because if they're not going to get it from you, they're still going to get these products. They want these products. They want to control everything from their phone.
Exactly.
So you might as well sell it to them.
Well, and also my belief is that the person that should be putting a thermostat in a house is the contractor, because they're the ones in charge of the equipment. I've seen some really bad horror stories where a security company or somebody else that shouldn't be selling thermostats put in a thermostat, and the contractor had to go out there and straighten it out anyway. So if you're already there, and a lot of our customers, we have rebates around here and all throughout the U.S. there's rebates, and a lot of times you can sell that thermostat off the service truck, and the homeowner might get $75, $150.
They'll pay for the stat.
It does.
Do you get it? Is there any rebates available for like the water leak detector through your home insurance?
I don't think so. You could ask your home insurance. I know
you guys should get on. I think that would be a great thing.
So it's your insurance company that makes that decision. Like USAA, you know, you see those commercials where it's like military people. They actually bundle these with their program. So it's kind of nice how that's been happening. And some people give discounts for water detection because it really does save on claims.
Yeah.
So one of your employees here, Jennifer, that works downstairs, I was just talking to her the other day, and she goes, "You remember that water leak detector you gave me?" And I'm like, "Yeah." She goes, "It already saved me."
Yeah.
She already had a leak at her house, and she knew about it, and she didn't have to worry about, if your water's leaking and you don't know about it, it could go on for a long time.
Well, and I'll tell you, my washer and dryer, it's upstairs.
Yeah.
And can you imagine if something went wrong there? What?
Not only can I imagine, I've
havoc.
seen it, so.
I need to get one of those. I'm gonna get one of those.
So the other thing that's great to have on your service truck is a nice UV. This isn't just a UV though. So most UVs in the past have been made to keep the coil clean, which this one does because it's a clean coil is needed. This one also has a PCO, and what
photocatalytic oxidation. Boom! Cheers.
Most people don't
know that.
I got that.
I already know.
It's a mouthful to say.
I can say it really fast. I like to say it. Makes it sound
three
smart.
Times. Say it 3 times.
Photocatalytic oxidation. Photocatalytic oxidation. Photocatalytic oxidation.
It's pretty impressive.
Cheers again, my friend. I got you.
I
got you.
Drink the rest of that and then say it 3 times. She mixes a strong drink, by the way. I don't know if I can drink that. So,
I think you're a sissy. I think it tastes great.
Well, you can have mine.
No, I don't want it.
So this is cool because it really doesn't take much to install. It's really a couple of small holes that you cut in the plenum, and you slide it in. It's 24 volts, so you don't have to do a whole high voltage electrical install. But it really does cut down the VOCs in the house. What's VOC stand for?
Very oxidized cats.
Nope.
Oh man.
Nope. It's volatile organic compounds.
Oh.
Which really just means chemicals, right?
Yeah.
So chemicals happen in a house, especially all these new houses that are spray foamed and stuff.
Yeah.
You really should be ventilating those because they're just like
full of chemicals.
It's like living in a balloon, right?
Yep.
Well, this actually attacks those chemicals and rearranges them molecularly or whatever, and just pretty much turns a bad gas into something that's not bad.
That's right.
And it reduces it, and we can test it and prove it. So great thing to have on your truck. Good impact for a homeowner and keeps that air clean in the house as well as keeping the cool.
And I'll tell you, this is something that I talk about a lot with contractors. Sometimes people are familiar with them, sometimes they're not. But you're right. The install is really easy. This is a great product. It's one of my favorite things to talk about from Honeywell, actually. Just because there's so many, I think it was like 50 million people in America alone suffer from allergies.
Yeah,
each year.
You can go to American Lungs website and get state of the air by county.
Yes.
And see what the actual air
and the
quality
air
is.
inside your house they say is far more toxic than the air outside of your home, and this cleans it right up.
It is, and you should also look at ERVs and things like that. For if your house is spray foamed, you really need to mechanically ventilate.
Okay.
But this is step one to get some VOCs out. Now,
dog, pet odor,
carpet,
allergens,
even your carpet.
smoke.
Carpet's nothing but a bunch of chemicals.
Yep.
The
glue and
well, it starts off gassing, and all that off gassing. You know your new car smell. It smells
bad.
good, but it's not good for you. Right? It's glues.
Yep.
So these things attack that and take it down. So the problem with selling that stuff as a tech, because you only have a limited time to clean and check the unit and offer these things. Well, we partner with a company called Air Advice, and you can offer that to your customers too. So we give a discount on the device. But imagine being a tech, walking in saying, "We're going to give your home a health house report card today." You set the device down, and in 30 minutes, it measures the air quality, the temperature and humidity, and spits out a nice report, and then tells you what product solves the problem from Honeywell.
That's amazing.
So it takes all the guesswork out,
sure,
and puts some validation to the homeowner. And when then if, let's say there's nothing wrong with their house and it's perfect indoor air. Well, what homeowner doesn't want to know that their house is in great shape? So you could equally tell them that, hey, your house is awesome.
Do you think that your house would show up with nothing?
They do.
They do?
Yep.
All
so
right,
so
then.
not everybody's got issues, you know. It's just, you know, if your house breathes, your air quality usually isn't that bad. It's just now that they make these houses so tight because they're trying to save energy, the air quality suffers. So you got to fix it. And adding a proper ventilation system that doesn't allow the heat in but allows the air to move through is the key to those spray foams. And then this right here also takes those VOCs out as well.
It's a good product.
It is.
So you guys have a couple of other home automation products or connected products. You guys have some great cameras, indoor cameras.
Yep.
Wi-Fi stats, always.
Yep, and we also make the full line of indoor air quality stuff.
You do.
So not only do you want to control your temperature, but we also need to manage the humidity, right? And humidity, I've actually have builders, believe it or not all of them, but some that have moved down the line in thermostats where they were putting in an 8,000 that reads humidity.
Yeah.
But because they don't want to properly tackle the humidity issue, they say, give me a thermostat that doesn't show the humidity. And that's not solving the problem.
No, that's hiding it.
That's kicking it down the road. So we have to change behaviors as contractors, and it's really tough.
The market's
You know what I mean?
changed,
It's
and
really
you got to
tough.
shift with it. Everything's changing right now.
You got to educate your end user more than ever these days.
What's really awesome, though, is, Gary, we have the Jackson Systems virtual app.
Yes.
So if
I
you're
saw that.
unfamiliar with these Honeywell products and you want to try to start selling them, which contractors should, and
do.
you need help with install, you can download our Jackson Systems app, call right in via a camera, and it's show us what you're looking at. It's going to put you face to face with one of our engineers downstairs.
And they're good people.
They'll tell you how to install it. They'll help you get it done. Any questions, or you can always call in.
You can always call in.
Anything Honeywell you get from us or any product, we're going to support you on it.
And you do a great job, and we appreciate it.
I'm sorry, we do what?
You do a great job.
Wow,
and we
one more
appreciate
time?
it. You do a great job.
Oh,
and we
okay,
appreciate it.
all right. So, I'll tell you what. This is all really great information. If you want more, contact us at Jackson Systems. You can find our website, jacksonsystems.com. Whatever you want to do, look us up.
So what was your best thing you had?
Oh, we're going to do peek and pick right now?
Yeah.
Well, you go first.
So the highlight of my week is because a lot of our customers don't know this, but we, the homes part of Honeywell, right, which means all residential product and all residential security are separating away from the Honeywell mothership, and we are our own company now.
You're your own mothership?
We are our own company, so we get to focus on the home, and it's a great thing. So that transition's been happening internally.
I'm
this
excited.
Week.
I think that's really awesome.
So the product is still good quality Honeywell home product, and you still have the same sales reps you've always had.
Yep.
We're just focused on the house.
You guys aren't roommates anymore.
I don't have to compete with airplane brakes for R&D dollars.
What about your pit for the week?
Was that the bad thing?
Yeah.
You know, nothing real bad.
Well, don't force
I need
it.
to mow my yard today.
Well, all right, that's your pit.
And
You got
mowing yard.
Oh, I pay the neighbor kid.
Do you really?
$20 a week here. Mow my yard.
Maybe I should go look at some neighbor kids.
He's home from college. I'm like, here you go. He comes over. He does
use
it.
your mower?
No, he brings his own. He does bring his own.
I'd even let him use my mower.
I wouldn't care. You use whatever you want.
As long as they don't cut their foot off, right?
My peak and pit. My pit this week would be. I don't really have one. I can't think anything bad.
You had a good week, huh?
It's just been a busy week. I'll tell you that much. It's been a busy week. Maybe that's not my pit though. I like to stay busy. I don't know. I don't really have one. So I think that's my peak too.
The week's not over though.
I don't have a pit for the week, and that's my peak.
That's a good thing.
That's it. Well, cheers, my man. Thanks for being here.
And thank you.
Come back anytime.
Thank you for your business out there, everybody, and thank you for your business.
Well, duh.
Cheers.
We love you guys.
Thanks for watching the video. Be sure to smack that like button below. And if you want notifications on brand new videos that are coming out tailored just for you, be sure to subscribe right here to the Jackson Systems YouTube channel. Now, if there's some videos you missed, you can always check it out right here. Go ahead and click subscribe. Other videos, like, do it.